My name is Chris. I live in Vancouver, BC. I wanted to make a little video here about what I see happening in Saturday, November 6th, 2010 Breeders' Cup Classic at Churchill Downs. We've got every one of the horses is facing the toughest field they've ever faced, probably. It's a mile and a quarter. Got a lot of speed here. I think the right horse is probably going to be Blame. He's second off the bench. He just 2 races back on the Whitney. He won with a buyer of 111, and I see him running something close to that, if not better. And he's probably the right horse. I would like to see Zenyatta win. She's my favorite horse, but I think she's overmatched, and I don't think she's as good as she was last year. And I've noticed she's not been blowing away her opposition, quite frankly. As a betting person, you cannot allow yourself to be too heavily influenced by your heart. You got to go with your head and your gut instinct and what your observations are, because what you're trying to do here is to figure out how the horses are doing for themselves, just like any other athlete, and how they compare with each other. And Zenyatta, for instance, has never raced at Churchill Downs. And here's a horse which you're not hearing anything about, Espoir City from Japan, or at least bred in Japan. Got a lot of wins. It's a win machine. It's either first or second all the time on the page. It's got high time racing post ratings here in the 120s. And I don't know. I see this horse making an impact. It could be it could go off at huge odds. I see Etched being up close early along with First Dude. Quality Road is another tough competitor. If he runs anything like he did at Gulfstream earlier this year, these horses are in serious trouble. He will be a force turning for home, I suspect. Looking at Lucky, he's probably going to get a bad trip from his outside post. I can see him in exotics, but to key him is pretty risky from that outside post. It's probably a death sentence, but Zenyatta's problem is she's going to be running from probably last, and she's going to be needing a good trip. She can't be going 5, 6, 7 wide all the time and expect her to win against these kind of horses again. Muscat Man's good exotically. I can see that horse perhaps getting in to the exotics at a price. But Blame is your right horse other than Zenyatta. I think it's going to come down to those two. I see Blame winning, maybe Quality Road being right there, and there could be some other horse as far as Hitty, like I mentioned. But Zenyatta is, we should all tell our friends and our family about horse racing and the Breeders' Cup and Zenyatta, and just go and support the horses here and enjoy the moment and know your limit, play within it, as they say at Hastings Park here in BC in Canada. And I'm looking forward to this race and all the races in the Breeders' Cup. And may the best horses win. Sometimes it's the luckiest, but it's usually the better horses tend to win. And we're going to see Zenyatta have. We're going to see something. I hope she wins, but I don't think she will. I'll be betting other horses. And that's all for now. And thanks for watching. And I look forward to hearing all your comments, good, bad, otherwise.